Hello and welcome everybody to Into the Retroverse, episode 21 already. Today we are playing Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. I always get that messed up because that is some awkward writing. I'm joined by Damon.
Hello.
And Phantom.
Yo.
And we have three versions today. We have the Super Nintendo Classic, one of the greatest games ever made. And we have the Game Boy Advance version, which is almost identical to Super Nintendo. And then we have the Donkey Kong Land 2. Technically Donkey Kong Country. The Land series was on the Game Boy. And the first Donkey Kong Land game was nothing like Donkey Kong Country. And for whatever reason, the second game, they tried to do their best to port Donkey Kong Country 2 over to the Game Boy. Yeah. So we felt this week might be appropriate since Nintendo dropped their big reveals, Switch 2 stuff, and there's a new Donkey Kong game with no Diddy to be seen, and new Mario Kart game with no Diddy to drive after he's been available for a while. Several Mario Kart games. So we're going to show him some love. And we are going to spin the wheel to see who gets which version. Who would like to go first?
I'll rip the band-aid off.
Damon rips the band-aid off and going to get the Game Boy version. His luck.
Oh yeah, that's how it always goes.
Oh, he's so close. But he got the Game Boy Advance version.
I'll take it. It's thematically appropriate. That's what I got when we did DKC1.
There you go. Okay.
If we're gonna go that way, that means I'm gonna get the SNES version.
Let's find out.
A 50-50 shot.
Let's find out. He did. Oh, lovely. I got the Game Boy version.
Boy.
You're an expert on that one, though.
Boy, I am an expert on all things video games. Just kidding. Alright, we will get this set up and we will be right back with the games. So just sit tight for a couple minutes here. All right, we're back. Put the sound up. The stream looks good. All the text is correct. The timer's up.
Perfect.
I didn't even button check, but who cares? We'll figure it out.
You need a couple of buttons, but that's all you need.
Yeah, well, let's jump right in. Let's go for it. Start the timer.
What are my options? Sound effects, music, cheats. I ain't no cheater. Enter my name. No.
I don't need a name.
So I get a nice little cutscene in the beginning.
Oh, yeah,
Just like we saw with DKC 1, the GBA port is the one where they add a lot of text. They add a lot of the thematic cutscene materials, and a lot of the sound effects are all stolen from
Oh, there we go.
DK64, as you'll see once we get over to my audio, half hour or so. But we don't need to see all this. You can actually skip through these cutscenes. We could do a little bit more of a direct comparison between the games. I'll skip ahead.
Roll. Oh,
And yeah, as you can see, the Game Boy is pretty faithful to the original intent. Level design's a bit different, but all the themes are there.
And I think the
Obviously,
main thing you'll notice, kind of comparing DKC 2 on the GBA, is just slightly more zoomed out, slightly smaller sprites, but generally speaking, it's the same game. Here we even the controls wise, because obviously you only have the 2 buttons to work with on the GBA. My A button is the R button, which is otherwise effectively unused outside of Squitter's webs. And even then, it's not necessary to deal with Squitter's webs. So the control mapping actually does work out pretty nicely.
we all start out on the pirate ship. Can't remember. Yeah.
Interestingly, the overworld map layout is different on the GBA version, where they don't even attempt to copy the layout that you see from the original. It instead just has us going over to a like a little bit more of a zoomed in style of the map.
No secret down there.
believe me, I spelled Kong.
Nice.
Oops.
To be honest, I don't remember how secrets are done in the Game Boy version.
I just know I'm playing the iconic version, so.
You are. It is tremendously iconic. Where's the next level? Oh my god, it makes me go all the way down and around. This overworld map is insane. Okay. Back to where I started.
Okay, I got a DK coin.
Oh, okay.
Oops. So, Fandom, if you haven't noticed, you can press the attack button in the air with Dixie to twirl and slow your descent. You get a little bit of a fly. That's her unique mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
the trade-off is that Dixie is slower, and her throw animation is slower, and but she can fly, so it's a lot easier to do a lot of the kind of platforming with her. That's the general trade-off that you make.
She's a safe character.
What'd you say?
That she's the safe character.
Yeah, there are some sections of the game where you like very, very much want to use Dixie Kong, but generally speaking, if you're just hanging out, you can just use Diddy for everything. And then the team throw is very useful to get up onto certain ledges and things, but is not explicitly required to beat the game. Like, at no point are you going to be, crap, I've only got one Kong, and then be, like, soft-locked or anything. You can always just play.
Perfect, because we know that I'm gonna find a way to attempt to get myself soft locked.
Yeah. Thankfully, no soft-locks. You can be put into a bad situation. Don't worry. But no soft-locks.
Okay.
My little underwater blob things are purple and yellow instead of blue, which is really strange.
Underwater blobs.
Yeah, the like stingray things. Like they're yellow and purple instead of blue. That's really, it's an odd, like weird color difference. Look at this. In general, the colors on the GBA are like a little bit washed out, but that's fairly common as a means of circumventing the fact that there was no backlight. So a lot of these games are really bright. That's not too surprising. All right, let's check out the bonus game. We got time.
Don't wait for me.
All right, we're gonna be asking questions. Okay.
Aha. Swanky.
Oh, oops.
All right, Swanky. What button do you press to run? B.
You're gonna get this wrong, because Game Boy Advance.
Wait, is that wrong? All right, bye. Wait, no, that's right. What do you mean that's wrong? That's correct.
Oh, oops.
I'm just over here trying to find secret passages. As you can see, mine is a beautiful shade of black, gray, and white.
Look at that high contrast. That means that you're never. Oh my god! I just fell to my doom. That was really weird. It kind of looked like I just fell through the platform there. That's a funny one. I am thankful that we're not currently on my audio because for whatever reason, Ratley has the most high-pitched bouncing sound, which is very strange. Get over here. Oh, can I not? I can't team throw in the air. That's a very odd difference between the games. That's like a big deal. Oh, wait, no, you can. Why wasn't it working? When I was in that bonus, it was not working. I wonder if I did something weird? We'll figure it out. You totally can. Okay.
I can't team throw at all. I can only have one character on the screen at a time.
I was gonna say, I know that's the constant feature of the Game Boy versions is that you are not afforded that many sprites. There's precious game memory. It's gonna be taken up by other things. Do you want the second Kong or do you want sound?
I what's at the Monkey Museum?
Oh, almost died. That would have been terrible. 'Cause this level is forever.
All right, Gangplank Galley.
Just get out of here. I may only get one Kong, but I do still get animal transformations.
Yep, that makes sense. Those are pretty important for some of the game. What's interesting is in this game you have animal transformations and the animal riding, depending on whether or not it's like a required thing. Oh, interesting. In this game you see the ghost of the crow leaving, because of course that's the boss in World 5. That's kind of cool. That's pretty awesome. Do you want me to hang tight for a bit, or just keep going?
I keep going. I mean, I'm almost done.
What's the, what are your hearts on your screen, BMAC?
Those are my lives.
Oh, they're just expressed individually
Yeah.
instead of a number?
Yes.
That's really funny.
Oh no. I guess I went backwards. Ooh. It's for sharing game. Like I did the bonus, and then I lost my animal transformation.
I got a golden feather. I have no idea what that does. This isn't Banjo-Kazooie.
I don't know what that does either. I don't remember. Probably just because there's bonuses and mini games and all kinds of stuff in yours.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, for sure. It is really, really, really hard to see the crocodiles in the lava. We could probably dial down the contrast a smidge. Oh my god. I can't get enough height on that. I have no idea why. What's going on?
Enough height on what?
There's the brown crocodile, and I need to get up to the top of the platform. And I'm not going high enough, and I don't know why I'm not going high enough. I guess I need to be, like, pressing something that I'm not pressing.
Press up.
Is it? Do I need to bounce off both of them in a row? What's going on?
Mechanics.
Yeah. This is, yeah. It's like the first time the game has felt different. Switching to Diddy just in case. That is a insanely tight jump. What's going on? Do I just need to like full commit to holding right? I guess.
Probably.
That's really strange.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's super jank.
That was
All right, so now we got spider time. Okay, so this actually maps really nicely because I would always use the R button to shoot the platform webs anyway, and then L is just the X button. Okay, sweet. That's really nice.
sure don't get a lot of advanced warning dodging those eggs. All right. On to the next world. And my map, my world map, not my level map, but my world map is flipped.
Oh, that's really funny.
Like, why does it
Why?
have to be mirrored?
That's so weird. That sounds like more work.
So this is where a difference comes in. They start to combine some of the worlds, right? Because the game obviously can't hold every level that's in Super Nintendo. And so there will be some volcano levels and some of the swamp levels mixed together.
That's yeah. I guess you got it right.
Hey, Happy Coco, how's it going? Bonus. Tight one. Can she not? Can you... I get the... Squitter up here? Come back? Who knows? We're not in it for the bonuses.
No.
Oh, that's a nice blind jump. Good stuff.
Nice. I just looked at how the camera was scrolling for you, and that's not great.
Can't float off an enemy jump.
There are so many small details that would very easily make Dixie completely broken. Like if she could just always fly,
I know.
regardless of what she just did, that would be an interesting ROM hack. Just let Dixie Kong fly no matter what. Like if you jump off an enemy, or if you jump off the honey in World 4. That'd be cool. There is a ROM hack that I played called Dixie Kong Country, where it's DKC1, except for she replaces Donkey Kong.
Okay.
And that's actually pretty good. The funny thing is, she directly replaces him in the sense that she can kill all of the enemies that only Donkey Kong can normally kill, and like as a result, she's just hilariously OP because she's just flying Donkey Kong that runs at full speed. So,
I don't think
I'm
I
not
can
complaining.
make
It's fun.
platforms.
You can't make platforms.
Well, I only have two buttons.
But sometimes it could be like press up and
Yeah, I'm trying.
fire or something. But it would not surprise me if you were denied that ability.
Maybe they just intend for you to go backwards? You can barely even... I don't know. Still got cannonballs,
On guard controls much worse.
so.
The similarities between the games are very strong, but there every now and again there's just something that's like, yeah, that's not the same. And On Guard does not control very well. It's not to say that he controls particularly well in the original either, but I know my little fish buddy.
Cannons claim.
We got a new little animation here while Dixie's teetering on the edge of the balloon. That's cool. I like that. Grab Ramby just for fun.
Oh, Kong College. Whoa.
Ramby does not get a cool animation when he's teetering on the edge of the, the balloon.
Yeah, that's where you save.
Yeah. You get one free save, and then after that you need to spend coins.
Oh boy. That's scary. But at least
It's
you get the free
very, very easy to get coins. The odds of that
I
ever
have
being a
two.
problem are pretty small, yeah. Because you can also recollect coins. You can go back into an earlier stage and get coins and then start select out.
I'll say this, unlike Donkey Kong Country 1 on Game Boy Color, the hitboxes are pretty reasonable game.
Yes.
This is remembering that stream.
Which I also ended up playing the Game Boy version of that.
Yes.
So, right where we belong,
It's
huh?
a thematically consistent stream, yeah. This is one that I always use to warp on. This level's very tedious. I'll shamelessly use the dev warp on the hothead bop.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I suck.
Country 2 and 3, the first, like, 2 worlds, basically. Like, you can warp
Yep.
through every
Yep.
level.
Dev intended warp on the first 2 whole worlds. Oh, that sucks.
I missed the O. Guess I'll just spell Kung. Water section controls better than Earthworm Jim.
That's not a high bar to clear. But I agree.
I don't know, I did that my first try.
No, your first try that day.
True. That's fair.
Oh boy. Swanky Kong's bonus bonanza.
Yeah, you can get some free lives that way. Never a bad thing.
What is my name? Stinky. don't know what the first enemy I saw was. I guess it's a rat.
Very rat. Nice job.
Gangplank Galleon. There we go. Hey. Woo.
Yeah, Phantom's paying attention.
Everyone's
Oh.
a winner here.
That's it's too long.
How did Bob's so long? Oh, Red Out Ride. That's the one. I always confuse the two because they're the same, except for one's awful. All right. Next.
No, wait, I didn't touch that guy.
Is the game lying to you?
That time it might have.
I don't want to do this.
Oh, come on. Nope, didn't make it. Whatever. We got the DK coin.
Whatever. The oh so important DK coin?
Yeah, good for something. I go to Lost World.
Your game has Lost World?
Yeah, it does.
That's awesome.
Pretty sure. I mean, I have to earn bonus tokens or whatever, so I gotta pay Clubba somehow. Dude. Can we be done?
So, in this game, normally, Squawks has like really bad like vertical momentum, and in this game, he is a goddamn rocket ship. You can fly up so fast, like almost problematically so. My muscle memory is getting me into trouble.
Oof. Oh.
Alright, this boss fight's always really cool. Overall, I like the way this game looks, but I do think that the lava is a bit too heavy on the glowing effect, and it actually makes it a little bit hard to see in some levels. I think they could probably just chill with the glowing and it would be to everyone's benefit.
Yeah, the background on yours is distracting.
It's just a little bright. I mean, the whole game is very bright, and it's just that in particular is just a little bit much.
Rainbow.
This sword boss is way slower in this game. Cleaver, right?
Ah,
Yeah,
come on.
Cleaver. He's much faster than the original. He's really not any threat at all here. Yeah, he just gets stunned a lot longer when he's in his little getting hit animation. And then just doesn't fly as fast. Easy. Good fight though.
No, wait, no, what? Why? I got hit and then Diddy jumped out of the hit. You know, like it changed characters and then he jumped and just jumped down.
Just auto jumped.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Man, your game does not do a very good job of showing where the lava line is.
No.
That is a problem.
I just tried to avoid that.
Yeah, just don't even get close.
Just don't get close. Don't even test.
The authenticity though is like really good. They do a really good job of making that level feel like the correct level. Your Red Hot Ride is not that far away from mine.
Oh, look out. I would like it to be over now.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm gonna keep getting these golden feathers, and then maybe one day I'll figure out what they do. Because Swanky didn't want them. Actually, I don't think I've stopped by Kong College yet, so maybe it's a thing there.
I'm going to switch to Damon's audio here.
Yeah. It's all very clearly redone music, but it's basically the same. One of the best soundtracks. You can hear all the sound effects that are ripped from DK64, though, just like you heard with the, oops, with the DKC1 port.
Oh.
I believe Dixie. We can make it.
So, in this game, normally, when you get Glimmer, in the 1.0 version, every time you switch from left to right, you just get completely blinded. Like, he just flashes the screen, and it's awful.
Right.
And then in the 1.1 release, they patched that, thank God. My original cart is 1.0, so I got blinded as a kid. And then I found out years later that not everyone suffered that fate, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then when I figured that out when I played that this on Virtual Console on the Wii, and then I heard about the difference, and I could immediately notice it. I'm like, okay, that's pretty great. Casually, there are minimal differences. I know that there's like different wrong warps and fancy stuff for speed runs, but casually, the newer version is definitely the way to go. This level doesn't lag on GBA. That's pretty great. This level is notoriously very, very laggy on SNES.
I don't have to carry any
Or-
Kongs. Just a bird.
Just a bird.
And because I have 0 visibility, I need to take this slow.
Odd. You can't see very far, and even if you could, you're seeing, black and white against black and white, moving at an not unreasonable pace.
There's like hardly any slowdown, really. Quite nice.
That is good. It's like when I played Earthworm Jim, I was astonished at how trolls. Okay, there's another version difference, a subtle version difference. Okay, so the troll porcupine at the end of Lockjaw's Locker or Glimmer's Galleon, the way you avoid it is if you just hold right coming onto that screen, you'll fly over it every time. If you hold right in this game, you die. The trolls have evolved.
So
That's
see,
really funny.
I'm now on Barrel Bayou,
Okay.
and I have not fought the sword.
You didn't
Oh
fight.
shit!
Yeah, you didn't fight what's his face at all?
I don't know how I'm
Interesting.
supposed to.
Cleaver.
Cleaver.
Yeah. With a K, of course. Between Mortal Kombat and Donkey Kong, there was a lot of K usage in the 90s.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. Yeah, but that has a K normally, so I feel like that's okay.
Figured it out, but
That'll be on the show one day. That has a
Okay.
bunch of different versions.
Yeah.
That has a Game Boy port. They don't talk about the Game Boy port a lot. I guess we should see why.
Yes. We have fighting games lined up, I promise, folks.
I told BMAC after last show we did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I played the Super Nintendo version of the fighting game, which was really just a Street Fighter 2 clone. Like, all the characters had all their moves taken from Street Fighter 2 characters, and it was really cute. It was a fun time. And then I played B-Max, and that was horrible. That game was not good. There was very little good to say about that game, actually. So I'm very thankful that I got to play this version.
Barely landed on that. Oh boy.
Next.
We try to carry it? Fuck. Let's try it. Do it. Oh, wow.
All right, Rattle Battle.
Oh, that was easy.
Iconic stage. Everyone knows Rattle Battle. You get the best music. You get everything's weird and
All the
green for
green.
no reason. Yep. Yeah. Why is the whole level green? I don't know. The snake's green. Maybe that's why. Makes no sense.
yay! I killed the bird.
Yay!
Nice.
Did you get good RNG?
I can learn.
After the first 2 eggs, it's a 50-50 on if it's a real egg or a fake egg.
Eh. Crocodile Cauldron.
So, overall, general assessment of the controls, completely fine. The animals are weird. They're just like a little different. It's like
And not in the
It's
best
fine.
way.
it's, you know, you know what though? I strongly suspect that the hitboxes on the snake are better than they were in the original game, because notoriously he has a really stupid hitbox. So I bet that they fix that, but in the process the physics get a little wonky sometimes. He's very sprightly.
So I'm on Glimmer Galleon, and I don't get a fish, but I have a light barrel.
So you're on Glimmer Galleon, but without Glimmer.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I want to know from everyone watching, of the trilogy, which is your favorite DKC?
2. 2 is the best.
Yes, of course.
But I'm gonna be honest. I go 2, and then I go 3, and then I go 1.
That is a very reasonable way to go. Ooh, it's tough. I would probably go 2, 1, 3, but 1 and 3 are very, very close. Because I think they do different things well. I think 3 has a lot of really, really good levels in it. Unfortunately, they don't put any of those levels in the last third of the game. I think that the overall trajectory of that game takes a bit of a nosedive in the last world, which is unfortunate. However, Snowball boss fight, maybe the best boss fight in the series. I love it so much. I think the speedrun level with the river is super cool.
Yeah.
The waterfall level is amazing. There's so many good level ideas in DKC 3. I feel like it's got the higher highs and the lower lows.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to.
It's not fair because DKC1 obviously innovated
It
everything.
invented, yeah, it
So-
invented it.
Without it, you wouldn't have this. But
Interestingly, as the levels progress, there is less and less emphasis on barrels. Like, if DKC1 has a lot of barrel levels, which is something that DKC2 has only a few of, and they're not even the same sort of thing. Like, we have Bramble Blast, and then there's the mines level in World 2, and then that's about it. Meanwhile, DKC1 has a lot of levels that are like almost exclusively barrels.
true.
There are also, I believe, no swinging vine levels in either 2 or 3.
Yeah, they eliminate the swinging vines, and obviously you climb.
There's still ropes.
Chains
Like,
and- right.
DKC2 has a ton of rope levels. That's like a complete thing, because like there's rope levels in.
Oh my god.
Obviously, I'm on one right now, but there's a bunch in World 1, and then you get. Hell, you even get a boss fight with ropes in World 5 with Creepy Crow. Which I think is kind of an interesting idea.
Oh.
Alright, let's take the cannonball for a walk.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Can jump.
Hey, Swanky Kong. Yeah.
I am not envious of your lava.
My lava?
your water in this case. It looks like your lava.
My swamp, yeah.
Yes.
I like the levels are so long.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I got that, but I'll take it. There's also, like, so many jumps on this level are blind jumps. Just hope you made it.
Yeah, don't guess wrong.
But see, like, I still haven't fought a boss, and I'm on Rattle Battle.
Oh, you fought no bosses.
Not yet, no.
Oh, that's funny.
And mine has a lovely shade of green, also. Kidding.
Well, it
Could
should.
have. It could have.
If you're playing on an original Game Boy, you have nothing but shades of green. I hope you like green.
Woo, look out. Phantom pause?
Yeah, I paused.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Not frozen.
No net dead.
There we go. I went to the wrong level.
That'll
Oh.
do it.
Yeah, just start
Oh yeah,
select
the
if you.
World 2 map sucks. Yeah, World 2 map is very
Club is kiosk. There we go.
the directions you have to press to get around are not intuitive.
Oh, I may have messed that up. Can I make that jump? Oh no. So don't kill that guy. Hmm.
I'm gonna keep collecting these feathers because they seem important.
It must be good for something.
Should let me be invincible, right?
Huh. You need a bird for that.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da! And I'm just all of a sudden just running through. It'll be great.
No bear and bird game.
Not yet.
Slime climb. Still no boss.
Still no boss.
I'm like, there's not a whole lot left of this pirate ship.
No, after that you'll have Bramble Blast, maybe, and then the boss, I think. Right?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out.
Well,
The slime is
that's all there is. Slime, and then
rising
Bramble
pretty
Blast,
fast.
and then Cudgel is... Though, I suspect you're probably not going to have a boss.
Oh no.
Oh, there's little shock waves for when Cudgel falls. That's kind of cool.
Oh no. Well, that's cool. Way to warn me that that's a roll jump and not a straight jump.
You should have known.
Also, no halfway barrel. Like,
No heavy barrel ever on that stage.
on this stage, I didn't have one. Well, I made it pretty far.
His jump arc is crazy in this. Oh my god. Oh, he got me. Oh, wow! This boss is different. Fine, but it's
Alright.
different.
Roll. Roll. There's the barrel. Jeez.
Woo, halfway barrel.
Nice.
Oh, and you die. Okay. You scroll the screen too high, and then you fall.
What?
You die.
Oh no.
Excellent.
Only in some areas, apparently, because that's not how that just worked.
Oh god.
Woo.
Oh, ow, thanks.
Okay, this... Yeah, this fight's bullshit. His jump arc, it homes in on you no matter what. Like, you can't, like, predict where he's gonna be
No,
and then avoid
not-
that space. It's just, he's gonna be there. which is not great.
Again, they're just
Yeah.
like, this is a roll jumps. Sorry. Should have known that.
Yeah, foolish. Okay, 4-1 is my favorite level in the whole game. Let's see how well this version does it justice. So in the original, it's definitely a bug, but if you team carry and walk through the honey, you don't get stuck. Nope, you get stuck. Kind of figured as much. But sometimes bugs stay in. But it's actually
whoa.
extremely practical to be able to walk through the honey without getting stuck.
Seal turns it into water? That's convenient.
This is another instance of the background being a bit too bright. Not a huge deal, but I think it's also not a huge deal because I already know what the whole level is supposed to be like. But I definitely think that between the honey smear effect in the foreground, which is admittedly an extremely cool effect, but works a little bit better on the Super Nintendo, and how red the background is and how yellow the ground is, I just think it's, I don't know, it does make it a little bit hard to see.
So we climb to the top of the pirate ship, and then we fight Cleaver.
Cool. I mean, in this game everything's a pirate, so I guess that's okay, right?
Well, we're in lava.
Oh, you're in the lava too? Okay, yeah, then who cares, I guess. They're not even trying at that point. Because they could have just made you fighting Cleaver over the ocean. Like, there's nothing stopping that from making sense, right?
Or, you know, just skipping him entirely and fighting the bird, or whoever, I forget.
Whoever's next, yeah. It should be Cudgel at the end of the
What the hell?
World 3.
Gives you no space.
Oh wow, yeah, you really are in the volcano, huh? Oh yeah, let's go talk to her and see if the
How
feathers
did
do
I miss?
anything. Oh, they tell me stuff. Nope. Spend the coins there. Nothing about the feathers. I have no idea. Save. Have like the old-timey script. I guess that's thematically appropriate because it's pirate land.
Get up.
Alright, time for target terror.
Oh. Well, I guess I deserve that. Oops.
Oh, no, what? Why'd the alligators disappear? What the fuck?
A great question.
This is a much harder fight.
Also, you have alligators?
To like, I don't have hooks.
Oh god. So it's like combining all the elements of World 2 and 3 without giving you the real fight.
Oh, what? Again? Jesus.
Oh, I missed. That was a weird jump.
They don't give you any time.
And my fight was easier than the original. So we've got the whole spectrum covered. I wonder why this is, but something that I've noticed in basically every level that you have to avoid the zingers, it's a really awkward cycle. Like the pattern between where you are and when you have to jump is like not that friendly.
What they want you to
Like
do
that.
is jump
That's what
over him right after you hit him instead of wait for him to attack you.
Oh, and yeah. Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Oh, what? Where was the cannonball? Oh. I gotcha. Okay, cool. Love this fight. Take all my lives, game.
Look how many you have. You're fine. You got a whole row of hearts. Whole ass row. There's Sticker Bush for all the fan. Wow, that didn't kill him. For all the people that love the music of this game.
Yes! Finally!
Nice.
Save game. Oh. Rattly the snake.
I feel like Dixie's rope speed is as fast as Diddy's in this game instead of slower,
Oh,
which is
God.
kind of interesting. Might be a placebo, but she seems quite fast. Whoa, Squawks is too fast. He's just too fast.
Oh my god! Everything about this fight is just...
Is this actually the final boss? Are you about to win?
Yeah. It's like everything is in... It's like... the worst possible spots they could be. Like just too far out of reach, or just too quick. Yeah, fuck. Game. Like if you're Diddy, unless you roll jump, you can't... You have to... You can't skip the first alligator head. It's just too far. Okay, we are through. Crazy Kremlin.
Oh my god. Okay, so you can't just run across the bottom in this version. Yeah, so Squawks' movement's really odd in that he's really fast up and down, but his horizontal speed is slower. Because normally, at the end of Bramble Scramble, you can just hold right with Squawks and just go underneath all the cloaks. You cannot do that. You will die. Which I learned the hard way. I think there's another DK roll before that. I just took a really bad hit. So I actually have to play the game towards the end. There's the DK roll. Got one.
Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? How am I not able to jump that high?
I'm
Whatever.
gonna try this again. I'm gonna hold the run button. Can I just go under him if I do this? Okay, you can. You just gotta be holding run. Okay, we got this. Easy. Easy game. Easy, we got this.
I understand what I was doing wrong. You're supposed to go forward to get the invincibility, and then I can jump off the zinger.
Nice.
But I
Alright, Rickety Race.
failed to do that.
Surely it still has the secret at the beginning. Give it a try. There we go. We got the secrets.
Oh, you can make platforms.
What's the input?
Select.
Oh god. Oh no. One of 3 games ever that requires the select button. God. That was jank.
Fingers don't work that way. Oh no. Me.
Hopefully you get a little bit more time on those platforms than you would normally.
You don't. You gotta be fast.
Oh. Oof.
Interestingly, with this game being in a wider aspect ratio, you do have longer to react on all the jumps. And I think they also warn you a little bit further in advance. However, the hitboxes and the spacing on the guys you have to hit are really jank, so it's not easier. You have more time to react to the jumps, but the jumps themselves are annoyingly precise because the guys get in the way more. Like that. I had to intentionally take a hit or I wasn't able to make the jump. That's really funny.
I feel like it's probably just safer for me to avoid spider. With Nita, I'm on this level.
God, this is so jank. This is awful. They get in the way so bad.
Air balloon. Or at least the save wasn't that long ago. This level was hard.
Oh.
However, we get some bonus points for sound design. It's called Rickety Race, and they actually made the car sound extra
Sound rickety? Yeah.
God, I can't. I don't know how to. I guess I'm gonna not overtake the first guy because I get caught on that bad cycle every time. All right, we're gonna not overtake.
Alright, I better save, because I don't think I've saved.
That's a great idea.
What level are you on?
Nick,
Target Terror?
Me?
it's out here pulling
Rickety
me in
Race.
Final
Oh.
Fantasy.
I already beat Target Terror.
Well, there's tigers.
Okay. You see there are tigers?
There are tigers? You said tiger chair, right?
Target Terror.
Oh.
It's now Myrtle Marsh, and then Ramby's Ride, and then the Queen Bee.
Are you kidding me?
What? That's a hit? Dude. The hedgehogs meow.
I mean, they kind of look like cats. I always thought they were like
They're supposed to be the cat
weird
of nine tails. I
porcupine.
know, but
Yeah.
they look like dumb Sonic, and so it was. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, look, he's grooming himself. Dumb thing. Wow. Wow. That's unbelievably jank.
Only you had a cool level like this.
I did before. Oh, they just take you down. That's not a vanilla mechanic. They can just drag you to hell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sounds like a
So
cat.
usually if you just get hit by one, it's not a big deal. You just, you just hold in and then they throw you and you're fine. Nope, not in this game. This game you could just die. So you just gotta get him to run away. Oh, camera shenanigans. That was weird. My camera didn't scroll.
Okay. Found a bonus. Thought I was going the right way and ended up finding a bonus.
Dude! Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Collect the stars.
Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take that.
This level has had multiple issues with the camera scrolling, which is really strange, and I don't really have a good idea why. They'll just kind of like let me run to the right side of the screen for some reason. I don't want to do that once. Let's just play.
Well, I deserve that. Oh my god, dude, game!
Oh, I did that last time too.
That was a super dick move. They give you like 5 automatically rotating barrels in a row.
God, why?
And then they give you one that like pauses at each angle.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And so you're like timed to go fast on these auto rotating ones.
Yep.
And then you
I mean,
quickly press.
the original does something rather similar. Whoa, those zingers are moving. Look how fast this ring of zingers is going. That's abnormally fast. I'm certain of it.
Oh god. Oh. Oh.
Ow. Just power through it.
I will get out of here with my life.
That's the hope.
All right.
Oh, that was the mistake.
My turn to race.
Alright. Grammy time.
No, you dick. Locked me into a pit.
I am surprised at the level of authenticity they managed to squeeze out of the Game Boy. He's so fast. That was immediate. There was no pause. He just overtook me, and that's gonna be as good as it gets. Like instantly, because normally in this the B's actually pretty slow, and it's like not a big deal. You just like
No. No, get him.
but he was just zooming.
That's right. I won the race.
King's Sting.
Mm. Bramble, scramble. Oh. Gotta jump. Can't just...
A little bit more forgiving to hit King Zhang. Oh. I say that as I just get obliterated anyway. Oh. The eggs are a little bit different too. Overall, Squawks does comprise a majority of my complaints. Which I guess is a good sign.
Oh. Get out of here.
Oops.
No way, that guy did not hit me. Oh, come on. And I gotta do the whole thing over again? Get out of here. Turning into Squawk should be halfway barrel.
Oh, absolutely.
But no.
Nice. Alright, Gloomy Gulch. So far you have fought a grand total of 1 bosses.
2 bosses.
What was your second boss?
Don't
The
undersell
sword.
him.
Cleaver. I
Oh,
fought
you
the
did fight the bird.
I fought the bird on World
Oh,
1.
I thought you hadn't even fought the bird. Okay. I actually think that the slightly brighter visuals are fine in this level. That's being okay. Let's do a little bonus.
Oh. Finally see.
come on. It's still no halfway barrel. Get the F out of here.
It takes up too much space.
It's fucking level, dude.
You can't just be throwing halfway barrels in every level.
I mean, it's here somewhere, but it's like, why are these levels so long?
Yeah, that is kind of strange. You would expect the opposite. You would expect the levels to be abnormally short.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh.
I got juked. You're just barely making it through the level? Yeah. Alright, that wasn't half bad,
Wow.
I'll be honest.
Barrel puns.
There are a lot of games on here where we can just be ripping out barrel puns, and this is definitely on that list. So I feel like, if not now, when?
Oh my gosh.
Not where I went last time. So what's down here?
There we go.
The O, which I avoided the K, so that's pointless.
Alright, haunted chase time. You get the... Definitely not Night on Bald Mountain. Night on Bald Mountain.
Fine, we'll do the bonus. Collect the stars.
Oh! I absolutely pressed jump. That was, a request for a B button that was not received. I guess I just pressed it too late. There's I feel like maybe a little bit less forgiveness with the jump when it comes to ledges and the car in this game. I feel like in the original it's actually quite forgiving.
Yeah.
Where you can be like nearly completely over the edge and still press the button.
Why did you jump again? Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding? And then you...
Same spot. I tried to press it even earlier that time. Yeah, the GB one looks pretty good. It's, you know, especially if you're looking at a small screen. Like, for a small screen, it's solid. And the animations are reasonably smooth. I think that it's better on the SNES, but it's a much more powerful console. It makes sense. Making a conscious decision to jump significantly earlier. Must jump earlier. Must jump earlier. Must do it.
No.
Oh, I could have jumped earlier or later, but I jumped at the exact wrong time.
Story of my entire experience with this game so far.
Oh my god, we're out of it.
You made it.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to my audio.
Nice.
Not.
Old Game Boy audio.
Probably don't want to listen to it for very long.
No. We can go back to the king in no time.
Turn it up. Mudhole Marsh.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really forgiving. They let you hit 2 barrels? That's crazy. Normally we can only hit 1. Oops. Well. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Okay, this level's way easier. Haunted Chase is way easier on GBA.
No, don't. Oh no. Juked me.
Alright, Gusty Glade time.
Wait, is Mudhole Marsh a World 4 level?
Yes, that's correct.
Alright, so that's where I'm at.
It's Mudhole Marsh after Bramble Blast, and then you get Ramby's Ride, and then the boss. Well, I get the boss. Yeah, Mudhole Marsh is like a little out of place because it seems like it should be a World 3 level. Oh god, the wind.
Yeah, because Bramble Blast is a 4 or a World 4 level,
Yes.
which
World
I just
4 is weird.
did.
World 4 is very strange because it's a honey level and then like carnival and then mud and then carnival and then honey. Oh my god, the wind is extra jank in the GBA version. Kind of funny how you just get like bits and pieces of levels that are substantially harder and or easier than their original counterparts. This is definitely one I think is harder. I always thought that Gusty Glade was pretty easy. The wind favors the player more often than not. Nice. And
And the decoy. I want to brag, but I have 9 DK coins.
That is more than what I
Whoa.
have.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I was right at the end! God, the wind is jank. The wind is jank. It's okay. I'll adapt. Oh, but it is,
Ramby Rumble.
I cannot lean upon muscle memory. Oh my god.
So I do like every other boss, because who's is it Crusher?
Cudgel.
Cudgel. Yeah, I seem to have skipped him.
Maybe you'll fight him in next world instead of Creepy Crow. Because you fought Cleaver in the wrong world.
Oh, that's true. I might fight him next. Who knows? But since I'm in the
You only get-
beehive, I'm guessing
You might only get. Well, I mean, you weren't in a volcano when you fought Cleaver. So.
that's true. That is true. Bonus. Lovely. I'm like inadvertently finding bonuses too. Thinking I'm going the right way, but ends up being hooray!
So normally you can just do this all the way to the end, but they won't let you do that in this game.
Yeah, I'm just afraid to like fall all the way.
Whatever. God, the wind is horrible. It's really, really awful. But whatever. Parrot, shoot, panic. This is such a cool level.
I always hated. Oh, that one, yeah. The
I love Parrot, shoot, panic.
windy. What's the windy gust one or whatever?
Windy, the Windy Well?
Yes.
Windy Well's cool too. But
Oh.
I love the one because it's just a descent.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I always hated windy well. That's
Windy
one where
Well
you're
is
like
tough. Windy
the
Well's a
air
little tough.
gust taking you up.
Yep. Yep. Considering what the wind was like in Gusty Glade, I am not looking forward to Windy Well. I have a feeling that that one's going to be kind of jank. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to be an absolute dream.
Whew, excuse me.
Is it tight? It's fun watching this level in speedruns because they never grab any of the parrots. They just use Dixie and fly the whole way. That's super cool.
Yeah. King Zing Sting. See? Let
Yep.
the be.
Just completely skipping our boy Cudgel.
Squawks has terrible momentum when you throw a nut.
I believe you. Alright, Webwoods. Notorious Webwoods. If you're on a deathless run, this is probably where you die.
God, bees just spawn out of nowhere?
Excellent. Love that.
Fun. Don't be where I want to fly.
Okay, I can still do my little ascending webs. I just gotta double tap R instead of doing L and R together.
Okay. I'll take the hit and take the kill. Worth it.
What's funny about your game having so many blind jumps is like it's a well-established thing that this game never lets that happen because they just put bananas there.
Right.
That's always how it's been. Like if there's ever anything that even could be remotely considered a blind jump, they give you a banana to aim for. So there's never a blind jump. And but I think that they just didn't really factor in what the camera's gonna be like in the Game Boy version.
Well, some of it too, and like jumping across the crocodile heads, like you have to spot your landing before you ever make the second jump.
Yeah, that's not good.
You really gotta like pick that background.
The increased web durability for platforms actually makes this, I would say, easier than SNES Webwoods. Because you don't really have to worry about that nearly as much, which is awesome, because that's always a big concern at this level.
No, why couldn't you float? Oh, God. Let's see.
Alright. Last section. Oh my god.
My gosh.
I made
you
it through the
just-
hard part and then just got jumped on.
Can she just not
Oh.
float after can? I don't know why.
You just get screwed over?
I've just been like 2 times I've tried to float after jumping off a rope, and she just hasn't.
Weird. Alright, this boss rules. I love Creepy Crow. I love bosses and platformers that make you platform.
That sounds terrifying. Why would you fight a boss that makes you platform? You want to fight the boss.
I don't know.
Oh god. That was close. Heck, dude. Oh. A crazy coaster.
Okay, Phantom.
Hmm.
Do you want to know where the warp is on this level?
I'm so close.
Okay, it's fine. I believe in you. I also know that this level sucks, and I would understand, but I think you're good.
Yeah, I know I'm really close to the end.
I watched you die
I've
on the
also-
last jump. I know. It's heartbreaking. Oh, God.
No way. Alright, my turn. Cool. I got Snake and Gusty Glade.
Nice.
May or may not be a mistake.
Snake's always a risk. He's hard to steer. But you know, it can work out for sure.
Well, having Dixie's float on a level like this is extremely valuable.
Yes, agreed. Creepy Crow down. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna use the restroom before I go into auto scroller land. I'll be right back.
That's good.
Auto scroller land.
Oh, you turned right there? Oh my god. No. What do you think of the game, Phantom?
Enjoying it. Other than there's just certain levels I don't know what it is, like this one. That just I
That
get
one's
stuck.
a hard one, yeah.
That level is awful. It's one of the most troublesome levels in the entire game, I would say.
Well, that's good. I feel very close to beating it though. So
You absolutely are very close to beating it, and it's bad. It's like it's the probably the most tedious non-auto scroller in the game, and I would kind of separate those because auto scrollers by their very nature are tedious because you can't speed up, and this one you can kind of speed up a bit, but you're pretty locked to what the game wants from you. Oh my god.
No, what? Are you kidding me? How did you not grab that? God.
So they're gonna be kind to me and make Castle Crush not an auto-scroller, right?
Sure.
That's gonna be the big improvement that they make in this game. Yeah.
Say so. No, wind. Are you kidding me?
Oh. Right at the end too. Damn.
Here I thought I was like recouping lives.
I don't remember which way to go. I think left. Yeah.
Nope. Are you fucking serious? Way to jump. The wrong moment. Jeez.
Finally.
Nice. Good job.
Thanks. Monkey Museum.
No.
Squawk Shaft.
Yep. Well, gang, it's still an auto-scroller.
Yeah. You thought it wouldn't be?
Of course, I thought it would be. It's like the most famous level in this whole world is the fact that there's a 3.5-minute auto-scroller. It's like, but that would have been hilarious. It's also impossible to make it in any other way because there's nowhere to climb.
Ah, finally. My favorite mechanic from the first one. Barrels, we have to determine where to shoot. Knew it was coming.
Well,
They give you some hints.
those levels are far fewer in number in this game.
Ah. Yep.
Oh, there's a surprise for Damon.
Oh god, what did
Gonna
they
like it.
add to this level?
Oh, it's not the level. It's the game. Whatever. There's an
Yes,
addition to the game.
It's an addition, bonus content?
Bonus content. That's correct.
Got
One would
bonus
argue it is bonus content. It's not particularly challenging, but it is bonus content.
Well, yay.
No
Yeah,
way.
give me those tokens.
Remember what I said about hitboxes in this game? I take a little bit of that back.
Not as much authenticity as you'd like?
Some of the zingers have enormous hitboxes.
That's
Or
funny.
maybe Squawks has an enormous hitbox? I don't know. But
you're colliding into things.
one of
That's what
them
you're saying.
is causing me to die.
Excellent. Now I'm wondering what sort of shenanigans are going to be in this last world.
Well, I have a theory about it. After you do it. talk about it. Because there's one part of this game on Super Nintendo that's always stood out as being very weird.
Oh, is it the airship thing? The fact that you leave this world for one level?
No.
Oh, well, that does stand out to me as being very weird.
Oh, well.
Because
I mean, it is.
you've got the bramble chase with Screech, and then you.
What with the G?
What's the bird's name?
Squawks?
Walks. No, Dixie Kong.
I love that level, the race.
It's cool.
No! Diddy!
Okay. Surprisingly, I'm not too far behind. And most of the level, like, even though I've missed bosses, because I've, like,
This is
combined worlds, most of the levels are there.
yeah,
They're just different.
yeah. That is not how that section works in the other game. They alternate throwing left, right. In this game, they throw at the same time. That threw me off.
Good more. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh boy.
Got some crush down.
Oh.
Oh, oh. So I'm forced to make squitter webs in web woods, of course.
Naturally, that's the whole point.
And the best mechanic in this game, you get 5-second webs. Web platform, I should say.
Yep.
Oops. Oh my gosh.
Oh. I
still falling.
crouched too
Rumor has it
late.
that he's still falling.
Oh yeah, you go the entire way until you hit the ground. Yep. If you don't land on a platform, you keep on going.
But at least you don't really die.
Oh no, I mean when you do
I mean,
die.
eventually you die, but
Oh my gosh. Just kill me. I already hit the halfway point. Okay. I believe.
oh god.
Bonus action.
Done yet?
Oh, jerk. This is bad. Okay, we're good. It's all fine.
Sure. I'll take the bonus barrel. Why not?
Dude.
Do I have 13 bonus coins? Yes, I do. Exceeding everyone's expectations. Now I fight Creepy Crow, though. So we didn't skip a world.
Alright, Windy Well time. Yay! I am concerned. Oh, it's already different. Oh, it's already very different.
Saw that coming, didn't I? Please make me only have to hit this guy 4 times. Oh, what? Bouncing egg? Dick.
Ruby Crow's just 3 hits. 1 on each level.
Well, I'm different.
Well, that's the show. Point out the differences.
I do 2, and then he dropped some hooks. We went up a level,
Interesting.
but I wasn't able to do more hits because the game tricked me.
Hate when that happens.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Cool. Way to space those out. Now, you and Phantom, while you're on different levels, are on the same
Yeah.
type of level.
Thematic, yeah.
Yeah. And
Which is pretty funny.
nice to see.
Yes, this version of Windy Well is truly much worse. You just have way less control over your Kong. Which, in a level where the whole point is that it's hard to control, is,
Are you serious?
maybe fine,
Dick.
maybe a bit much, you know. You know, to personal taste.
Okay, cool. It was 4 hits. We're good. Okay, rules keep.
Dude. Oh my god, this level's so long, and it takes even longer with the way they do in the wind. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Nearly there.
Don't do that game. Oh my god. They do Mega Man level trolls. You know, they like know exactly which route you're gonna take.
Yep. Oh my god, can't get hit like that. That can't happen.
Got it. Wow. Okay. You're gonna make it like that, huh, game? Oh no. Don't chase it. Just get the
Dude!
hero.
It's so awful. This is so bad. You have no control. You're so slow, and you like your amount that you can steer the drift is so much less.
Oh my!
I feel like this is
I'm
not-
sliding off the platform.
Okay, alright.
I knew I
Say,
messed you up.
Okay.
You better have to do this awful thing too.
Me?
They better not be yeah, they better not be cutting the Windy Well from the GB version.
Can't handle that physics.
Sure you can.
You
Mute the
underestimate
sound
the
and
GBA.
mute the sound and call it good. Oh my god, just good in the platform. Okay, that's just so jank. there's no two ways to call that. That's just jank. Oh, fun. Well, that's neat. That's a neat little trick where it just lets you fall. I have to completely do this section over again. Oh my god. Awful.
Catching up, folks. Oh, I'm on Windy Well. Take that. We are caught up.
God.
I'm doing it too, don't worry.
This level's so bad. I don't mind Windy Well in the original, but this is one of very few levels in this game where it feels like actually substantially worse.
Oh, what? Okay, don't jump. So what did you think of the new Donkey Kong game?
It looks like Donkey Kong Odyssey, which is probably going to be a lot of fun. It's not top of my list for games that I want to scoop on the new console, but I'll eventually get it for sure.
Yeah, I think they just didn't like show enough. Like they showed gameplay, obviously, but like not enough of what the game is like.
Dude!
It's kind of hard to tell. Like, yes, it
4
does
times
look
in a
like
row.
Odyssey,
Oh
but
my god.
like, what are you gonna be doing?
It's driving me crazy. Yeah, I know. They really didn't show much at all.
That's my only hang up on it. But looks
It's
interesting.
really good.
Not a super big fan of Donkey Kong's design, but it's whatever.
Yeah, but we're stuck with it, so. Okay.
The movie was a hit, and so we're gonna stick with that. Shit. That was not cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god. Is it even
So
worth it?
close.
I feel like it's not even worth it. I should just take the hit. No, I believe in myself. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. There's a DK barrel here. I usually don't get hit this soon.
I could use a DK barrel. Any chance? Oh, end of the level. And the G, I'll take that. Ha! We are in the lead!
That's what happens when you play 6 fewer levels.
Oh, this is a new level. Dungeon Dancer? Is that
It
what it's
doesn't. Oh
called?
my god! It doesn't even let you up on that platform. I guess it wants me to go directly from underneath it, which is dumb. When you don't have to do that on any of the prior platforms.
I think this is an entirely new level.
That's the difference, as we see.
Bonus content.
Okay. You know the game knows it's bullshit when it's one of the levels where it gives you a life every time.
Right. We're not
It's
gonna
usually
be
a good
stuck here
sign.
for a while.
You're like,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
we know. So, just here you go. Have a balloon.
Mess that up. I do find it curious that Mario Kart left out a lot of the Donkey Kong characters that have been in Mario Karts before.
Diddy Kong was not in 8 either.
Was he?
I don't think so.
Shit. Don't fall. Was he? I thought he was.
I don't think he was. He was in Wii, for sure. But he's been in stuff. He's been in the sports games. Like, he's in tennis.
They always do it though, like Donkey Kong Jr. was always cool.
Was he?
Yeah, I thought he was good.
So after this, I have Chain Link Chamber like I should, and you have some other weird new level?
Yeah, it's called Dungeon Dancer.
Interesting, because that should be Chain Link Chamber and then Toxic Tower is the normal order of levels,
Oh, don't fall.
I believe,
God,
unless I'm mistaken.
jeez. Very lost. Essentially on the level that you're on,
Yeah,
not quite
But-
as.
yeah.
But if I fall, I tend to fall a long way because there's just pits everywhere. Through.
Oh my god. Off-screen bird that just nails me? That was so unfair. You just absolutely sniped me. Oh, come on. Get your feet out of the way.
That's a move.
Get your feet out of the way, Diddy.
Okay, well, see, now I'm on Clapper's Cavern. You've already done that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Gonna mess around with that. Ooh. Oh, okay. So no death fish, just death water.
That is way too fast.
Nope.
Oh, okay, cool.
I saw that.
There are a few things that it's just like suddenly it's on screen. Like you could have made that not happen. That's a choice you made. You decided that it should be like that.
Oh well. Who needs it? Right? Just a bonus token.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Dixie on the ice though is something else.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, I'm not looking forward to Toxic Tower, I will be honest. Toxic Tower is not a normal level, a normally good level to play, but now we've added the fact that the animals don't behave maybe the way we want them to.
Alright, I have chain link chamber now.
Okay, so you do have an extra level here, despite having fewer levels elsewhere, which is very funny.
Oh!
Like, that's an odd decision.
Right? It wasn't a particularly hard level, so okay with that. Uh,
Alright. Snake section done. Time for bird.
wait till you get to animal antics.
I have to play Animal Antics? Well, you
No, I'm
kind
just-
of... There's the surprise.
No.
If I have to do Lost World, we're in a lot of trouble, because I have not been getting coins.
You don't. It's fine.
Okay.
I was just saying, you hate the animals.
They're just a little bit off, which is not great. On guard, though, the vertical hitbox on his, like, beak attack is gigantic. Like, you're hitting stuff that you have no business hitting, but the movement is not great, so it's like, you know, there's your trade-off.
We're on Phantom's audio, by the way.
Awesome. Can't beat the classics.
Jump.
Oh, it's an extra boss fight. Okay, nice.
There you go.
That's cute.
Bonus content.
It is bonus content. And I like fighting Cleaver. Cleaver's cool. The head is glowing. Okay. Oh, okay, sure. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I now understand what that attack is, and it's uh very fast.
I've always thought it was weird in,
Vanilla, how there's no boss.
yeah, you just like show up in this room and DK is just hanging and you free him or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
well
they take him.
I think it's supposed to seem like it's a fight, and then you get there, and then kind of like that's the surprise.
Yeah, so I'm like, was that, did they mean to have a fight and it was like cut content or
Oh, that
what?
is active for a very long time. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, and the fists come down. Okay, got it. I understand. I have not had to learn a new pattern in a DKC2 fight in 30 years, so this is, you know. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You're not gonna give that one to me?
I appreciate that this game never tells you that like select is how you do the extra moves for the animals.
Yeah. Oh my god, okay. So it's only after the second one that he puts his arms down. Okay, got it. See, he's running the corner.
Wow. Oh, no, okay.
I think the game's gonna just like be hard here.
No, you've got to be kidding me. The fire just stays out for so long, and it's the hitbox is humongous. All right. I will say, I do appreciate the extra content. This fight feels out of place, like in terms of how you fight it. It does not feel like this feels like a DKC3 fight.
We're back in the lead. I didn't have to fight.
Yay!
Okay.
I beat Cleaver!
Phantom has beat the game.
I wish.
Oh no. Here for the bonus level. Sorry. out. Nope. Oh my gosh, really? That's a troll.
Why is this fight so long?
The final boss.
Oh my god. It's so long. So many things. Oh my god. How many times do they want me to hit this idiot?
It's race, bro.
Whoa. Oh, and there was the halfway point too.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so you can't jump around him. Alright. Fine.
Ouch. Okay, we're through. We took the shortcut. We beat the race.
Nice.
Probably don't need to save, I guess.
Guess it depends how many lives you have.
I restocked. See? I've been playing legit.
Fantastic. Dude! This fight is so dumb. I guess they just expect you to like clear the field of play and then re-enter it after he starts his fire. And so as opposed to like waiting for you to get any sort of clearance. Alright, fine, whatever.
Oh, oops. That sucks.
Ounce wounds. Oh, that was it. Game, that match. Only took 6 hits.
Oh god. I looked over at your screen and I got hit. I suck. Yeah, like if you get that pattern, you're just kind of screwed. Because you can't get the ball.
Gotta wait. Oh no, you game over. You game overed?
I did.
But you, sir, have plenty of time.
I do. But I also don't like this fight and I would like it to go away. It's like almost really cool, but it's also kind of jank.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is this guy?
Yeah. Like, suddenly big dude that throws fire. Again, I keep forgetting to move because his fucking hands. Yeah, like that. You can't get it. So I guess I just skip that cycle.
You just gotta sit a cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, that whole phase, you just can't do it. Especially with Dixie. Maybe with Diddy I could roll through in time, but I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, like, what is this? I can probably... Yeah, I can... On the first phase, I can do it. Again. But...
Do you get hit if you touch his head? Like, if you were to jump past his head?
I don't think so. That might be a good way to do it.
It doesn't look like you get hit by standing on his hands.
Yeah, like that, because they don't give you any gap there. I mean, I'm screwed. There's no way I'm gonna remember how to dodge everything. Because he's gonna stomp his hands now. Okay, and then he does that. It screws me over every time. Okay, so it's so he's never gonna shoot fire. Okay, here's the reason why it's dumb is that you would think, oh, it's fine. He's not going to shoot fire unless he turns his head white. But there's also another phase where he just like insta-shoots fire. But I think that's the one after that. So I just got to remember that time. Just wait for the hands. So many phases. Why does it have so many phases? Swords. Okay. That's fine. Head glow. Shoot the fire. Give me a good spawn. Thank you. God. Another good spawn, please. Thank you. Okay. Arm stomp. Good. Yeah, you gotta jump over through his head. Okay, got it. Okay. Arm stomp. Arm stomp again. Then fire. Okay. Oh, that was so early. I suck. Arm stomp. Fire.
Easy game.
There's more. Arm stomp. Arm stomp. Now fire. Oh god, why? Jesus Christ. Why is it so many hits? It's just so many hits. Alright. Race. Race time.
Oh wow, you can't get past Clubba unless you have forward all Creme coins. Kinda lame.
That's how it normally is, right?
No, I thought you could enter.
Oh, you could, you could do it intermittently. Yeah. Because you could just, and you can't connect the levels together in the Lost World, but you can do like individual levels in the Lost World.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, I suck. Yep, I suck. Cool.
Oh no, Phantom! You got game over and didn't make it to a save?
Yep.
Dang.
Oh.
Oh wow, because I... I take the shortcut.
I don't remember the shortcut.
There was one.
The barrels? Oh no,
Oh
the,
no, the
through the
tiny
through the gap.
gaps.
No, not hell no, not in this game. Blocks is he's fine. But I'm not about to also Screech is way slower in this game.
Yeah, he was
God.
super slow in mine. Like, nowhere near me.
Yeah, I've No! Oh crap.
Got juked.
I did. Second! Oh, he went past me. Oh my god. When I went for the G. That's funny. That's very funny. Also, holding the shoot button makes you fly faster?
Yeah. You know that?
I feel like I did, but with my hands on a different controller. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's the same way in Super Nintendo, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just... my hands took a while to remember. There you go. There's your shortcut. Camera's not really being very helpful. Oh my god.
So, this month on the show, it's gonna be pretty light on, like, the games we pick, because, I am prepping for the Kessel Run marathon, and, don't have a lot of time to put together some of the more detailed shows that we're gonna do. But, after the first week of May, we will get into some cool stuff. We have some fighting games lined up. We talked the other day about a couple.
Indeed.
I don't know if I want to share everything.
I'll probably give him a small sneak peek.
Yeah. one that nobody wants to do with me is the Formula One game.
I racing games. I will happily play Formula One. That sounds good.
As a kid, I thought this fight was so good.
It's a great fight. It's not very hard, but it's great.
And as a kid, I always thought the Lost World version was super hard. And then as an adult,
It's so much
It's-
easier.
so easy. I was like, why did I think this was so hard?
I don't know.
10, 12 years old or whatever, it's not that good.
Oops.
Oh, see, yeah, I didn't have the
You didn't have the gas phase.
gel, yeah.
Do Dixie first. Nice. I love the invisible. That's so cool.
Wow, that was close.
It's fine. Time for the purple.
You're getting all fancy.
That's the favorite way to do it. Great.
I just run under them,
Yeah, but that's not as cool.
I guess.
We got
Why does it sound like he's
the,
kissing the gun when you throw the ball in there?
the suction. Yeah, it's funny. The sound design of this game is not as good as the original. It's a lot of borrowed sound effects from 64 and a couple other odd ones, and it's just not as good. Great game.
Monkey's waiting. How did Cranky get up here?
He's been following you up to every boss fight. After every boss fight, he's like, yeah, nice job.
And he's just gonna jump off this into the helicopter. Cool. With his walker in tow.
Good cutscenes. Oh, and now he's in the Lost World. Oh yeah, come to the Lost World later, see if you can really beat me. Yeah, well, no thanks.
Should have
And
been doing
also,
100%.
that fight's free, so we'll not be doing 100% tonight. Nice.
Alright, see if you can figure out what the feathers are for. You had
Yeah, okay.
5 DK coins.
I'm just gonna reset so we can get through the credits. Okay. We have bonus modes in this game compared to the other two, so I feel like that's the perfect thing to show off next.
Yes.
So we've got Diddy's Dash. Don't know what that is, but we're about to find out. Here we are again. You think by now I'd have my own game, but instead I have to tell you what to do. Welcome to Diddy's Dash. Guide Diddy to the end of the level in the quickest time possible. Oh, it's time trials. Oh, great.
Yeah, the first GBA one has like a score attack.
Yeah, that one I remember. And if you defeat multiple enemies, it freezes the timer? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I remember doing these on retro achievements. They're pretty cool. Yeah, like when you roll through the rats, right? You can build up big
You get like a little combo.
timers. Yeah.
Clock frozen. Oh, that's cute. So I do. You just want to like roll through everything.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Which is, I mean, that's how you go fast in the game anyway. So it's not like that's a. What are the stars for? Hold up. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Oh, it's like a vertical line of stars. Is the checkpoints. Nice. Okay, I like it.
Sure. Introduction to speedrunning.
Yeah, and I like it. It's a timer that's got like proper, you know, hundredths of a second. Cute. Okay, that's nice. How about the other game modes? So we've got the bonus games. I imagine maybe here we get some feathers? Espresso's Racing? Nope. This is just gonna be a racing game.
Look at what this one's like.
Oh god. Oh, there's zippers and everything. Oh my god. This is weird. Oh, I want the grain. I thought that was like a banana peel or something. I avoided those. But no, you absolutely want the grain. This is so weird.
It's pretty funny, actually. Also, Espresso's not even in this game,
No,
but
not at
this
all.
is the only time that he's around. Oh, ask for the lead.
Got him.
Nice.
All right, that's very bizarre. All right, what else?
Well,
What's the other?
well, hold on.
ones?
Are there different tracks, like
Yeah, there are
environments?
different tracks. Yeah.
Let's see.
I want to see what the other modes are though. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. There's one for every area. Okay. That was Ship Deck Dash, even though I was in the jungle.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, 3 laps.
Okay, you can set lap times and everything. Funky's Flights, and then Bag a Bug. All right. I'm hoping Bag a Bug is going to be like the egg catching game in Kirby's Adventure, but I don't think it will be. All right, let's do this. Go through the rings. Oh God. It's
Nice.
Jake. Oh no, that didn't
And you can
count?
shoot too. How did that not count? All three of the Game Boy Advance games have some weird bonus games.
Yeah, there's the rhythm game one
The
in
first game,
Legacy 1, yeah.
Candies, whatever.
Well, what
Ooh,
did I
wow.
miss?
You just crashed.
I tried to land.
I think maybe you need to actually land instead of just nosedive into it.
That's how you land in a helicopter. It's fine. I had lots of health. Alright. Okay, you two have to land. Alright, fine, fair enough. I saw the goal and I hit the goal. Don't ask me to do anything more than that. Alright. Okay, that's not the worst thing ever. And then, what's the last one? Bag-a-bug. What's Bag-a-bug? Oh no, what is this?
I don't know, but it seems pretty rough. Are you supposed to get all of them?
Yes, you gotta bag the bugs. Oh, and he's trying to kick
Oh,
my
he's gonna
ass.
kill you. Oh, ruined. And you
I
lost all the
missed one.
bugs too.
We're good. Oh, I lost all my bugs too. Oh my god. Oh, you can't climb that thing.
log,
as
nope.
much as you think it would. It looks like you can. You can't. No, none of the buttons seem to be doing anything. So it's just D-pad. So you might be thinking, but that means there's a lot of these that you can't get. Correct.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just have
that
to
is
dodge
correct.
them until you can get them, I guess. Wow.
Okay, this
Fun
one's
times.
the worst. By a very wide margin. I'm good on bagging bugs. But that's it. Yeah, there you go.
25. You needed
That's
25?
yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. Well, cool. I'm content. Good trip through a good game.
Someday we'll get to the third one.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Third one's got some cool mini games too. Alright, we put Phantom out of his misery.
Yeah, a valiant effort.
It's not an easy game.
No.
No.
It's just
Oh no.
Damon and I have played this way too much.
Yeah, like for sure.
But yeah, I guess that'll be it for us tonight. What do we got next week? Should be good next week, and we will try to put something special together if we have time. Good episode. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your weekend, and enjoy some RGL TV this weekend.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later.